Maybe a good way to start then. It looked to be a pretty intense and physical day one. Is that what you saw from the ice as well?
Yeah, I think much more physical than it's been past years, but I think it's good. It gets guys, back into game pace and play and everything. So I think it's important. It'll help us out once we start playing games for real.
The guys who were brought in over the summer, Edmondson, Janot, Fogle, all seem to play that brand of hockey. Is that something maybe this team needed, bringing in some guys who have that type of approach?
Yeah, I think it helps. Obviously, you want guys that are able to do that night in, night out, don't complain, kind of have that as their bread and butter, to play heavier, physical, and kind of the grind game, we can call it. But no, I think they'll be good additions. They fit in well in the room so far, so we're happy to have them.
You've established yourself now with the way that you play at the NHL level. What does a summer look like for you? Is there a specific part of your game you're maybe still trying to improve, or is it just maintaining and getting yourself ready overall?
I think, you're always trying to get better. I think we take a little bit of time to recover. Whatever happens the year before, you want to make sure you're healthy, and then, get back into training, but then pick it up, train pretty hard, try and lift, get stronger, obviously. I'm still young, so try and develop more. Try and keep the defense game where it is, but try and maybe add some more offensive traits. Just work on like the little handling, all that little stuff. So kind of a little bit of everything. Try and a little bit better each day, but it's pretty similar summer to summer so far.
You guys lost an established defensive guy in Matt Roy, but you add in Brant Clark, maybe Jordan Spence has a little bit of an elevated role. What have you seen from those two younger guys that you're going to need from them this year to kind of replace those minutes?
They both think very well offensively, which is nice. We got a lot of guys, especially the left side, think more defensive. So it's kind of good compliments to have them. Obviously, Eddie coming in can kind of be a similar role to what Royce was, and try and I don't want to say guide the younger guys, but he's been around winning teams, so he knows what it takes. But he's a guy even I can learn a lot from, and I think he'll be big in kind of helping those guys develop and round out everything within their own game.
Does he bring maybe an extra sense of steadiness to the group that's already here after you lose Matt Roy over the summer?
Yeah, obviously Royce was night in, night out, pretty consistent and played his game. So it sucks to have him gone, but I think, like you said, Eddie comes in and he can do a similar game. He's been around long enough to know what he needs to do. I think he's big, physical, moves well. So I think he's he knows what he's going to bring to the team, and we're excited to have him.
Jimmy and Blakey have used this phrase over the summer. Team needs to get uncomfortable on the ice. In your words, what does that mean for you guys in actual game situations?
I think doing some things maybe you don't necessarily want to do every day. We talk about it, giving a little bit of yourself for the better of the team, whether that's, if you're an offensive guy, maybe, playing a little harder defensively, blocking a few more shots, making hits or taking a few more hits. But I think, part of that today is getting uncomfortable, helping us play physical. That's, like I said, that's probably the most intense camp game we've had since I've been here, which I think is a start to helping guys, get to that level and try and up where we need to be.
Is that a breath of fresh air for you guys, or is that maybe, or is it a little bit challenging for you guys to step out of your comfort zone, to be a little bit more uncomfortable?
I think it's hard. Obviously we're all tight in the room, but it's different when you maybe have to have, I don't want to say uncomfortable conversations, but you might, things might get, I don't want to say personal, but you might get into it a little bit to try and better off the team. So like I said, we have a good tight group where I feel like we can have those hard conversations and have guys, take it in stride and don't take it to heart. No, we're just trying to better off the group.